broadcasting live worldwide.
Welcome to the Uprising Grassroot Netball Tournament here in Monze at the Monze College of Education, where so many grassroots clubs have been invited to participate in this tournament, organized to see how best that the provincial netball association, which is SONA, prepares, for its provincial open tournament slated for Pemba next month. As you can see, there are a number of clubs, that have come here. Not only southern based, we have clubs coming from Kafue, Chilanga, even Lusaka, participating at this tournament, and it's just exciting to see the massive talent that exists on the grassroots. We have heard from coaches here and executives regarding how very important for Netball Zambia to support such initiatives in promoting and exposing this talent that exists actually on the grassroots. We have heard how Southern Province was recently reinstated and was given its status back to run netball leagues, and they're looking forward to organizing that fundraising event, which is meant to help the executive raise the necessary resources for affiliation to Netball Zambia. As you can see in the background, we have two categories, of the female and the male category, and the talent so far. These games actually have been very explosive so far, and we can see the players having the best of their time, and we're looking forward to continue to report from the sideline, as well as just give them the coverage that they deserve. And this is actually, netball is actually one of those sports that actually deserves the support from the corporates, like from the government and even individuals. I was just speaking to the provincial netball chairperson, who actually appealed to the corporate world, as well as he's actually extended his appeal to the Ministry of Sports, Youth and Arts to see to it that their support actually trickles down to the grassroots, and that such activities are supported in every way possible. I'll continue reporting from the sideline here at the Uprising Netball Grassroots Tournament being held here in Monze at Monze College of Education. Obstruction.
I love that center. This is going to be good.
Hey, take it easy. up more. Gentle market, defense, hey, defense, Melody. Marking hands. Out of court. Position. Okay, to the nearest. To the nearest. Good. Nice. Okay. Yao.
Welcome to Sportsnet FM Radio, Zambia's home for African sports conversations, the nation's sportainment channel. Today, we are here converged at Monze College of Education campus, where a number of netball clubs around the province for an Uprising Netball Grassroots Tournament. And we are joined by Joseph Banda from Rockview University men's netball team, just to get an insight regarding this tournament, what the objectives are, what they intend to actually achieve at the end of the day. Joseph, welcome to the sideline interview.
Thank you so much.
Briefly, bring us to speed what this tournament is about.
Okay, so initially this tournament started 3 years ago. It's called Uprising Netball. So yes, in this tournament, really we focus on all age groups. It consists of all age groups. We looked at the passion that each person has for netball. So that's how we came up with this whole tournament.
When you talk about the passion, I do understand why it's very important to stimulate interest of netball, especially amongst the young ones. How many teams are converged at this tournament?
Okay, so we have a lot of teams. Like for ladies, we have 10 teams. And for gents, we have 8 teams.
Are all the 8 teams from within the province?
No, some teams are from Lusaka province, yes, and some from Central.
So far, what has been the level of participation since you started this tournament?
Okay, it has been perfect, I can't lie. It has been perfect, it has been very good, and like everyone is enjoying.
For us, coming from a media sports organization, we actually operate at the intersection of sport and entertainment. At the end of the day, what would you love to actually achieve at this tournament?
Okay, looking at this tournament, being in an uprising or grassroots tournament, we're going to see different talents from people, and when we get some different talents from people, then we send them at the national level, where they're going to participate under 17, under 19, under 21, and if possible, they're going to participate on the national level, where they'll also participate for African Cup.
Do we have representation from Netball Zambia here?
At the moment, no, we don't have any representation from Netball Zambia.
Joseph, it's nice to speak with you.
Thank you so much, sir.
There you have it. I was just catching up with Joseph Banda from Rockview University. He was just giving his insight regarding this Uprising Netball tournament being held here at Monze College of Education in Southern Province. He actually cited the reason why it's very important just to bring in young people from the community, from the schools, to participate in grassroots-based tournaments at this level. And he cited why such a tournament would actually be very important as part of identifying talent, which of course would be recommended at different national levels. Yeah, very exciting to see the talent so far that is being displayed here. I'll be catching with you a little later as I speak to some of the officials and coaches and of course players, just to get their remarks regarding this Uprising Netball Tournament here at Monze College of Education in Southern Province. This has been Francis Nagonje reporting from Sportsnet FM Radio, Zambia's home for African sports conversation, the nation's sportainment channel.
Goal attack, last time.
No go. No.现在呢，这渐。
I'm now joined by Frida Monze, who's the coach for Rockview University female team. Frida, welcome to our sideline interview. Yes. So far, how has been your participation in this Uprising Netball Tournament?
Our participation so far so good, although it is tough. You know, sports, sometimes you find you do well, there you do again, just like that, but it keeps us good.
Okay, at the end of the day, that's what sport is about.
Yes.
You know, it should be party at some point. You don't expect to find it all smooth. You know, there should be teams that you can beat, others, you know, they'll give you a hard time, which is actually, at the end of the day, which is actually the spirit of competition in sport. Yeah, so far, how has been the level of participation so far generally in this tournament?
I can say the participation has been so amazing so far. If I was to give it to
Okay. Briefly, talk about the talents that you're seeing around here in this tournament.
Okay, to be honest with you, I personally have seen a lot of talents. And I've actually realized to say, sometimes as Zambia, it's very important to us to go to such tournaments. That's where we can get actually best players. I've seen best players. Rock University, we participate in what is called ZUSA. This is ZUSA, it is the Zambia Universities Association Schools. All universities, they come together, they compete. But the talents that I saw there, and the talents that I'm also seeing here, if as Zambia, they were going to these competitions to identify talents, I think we were going to have the best players for the national team.
And it speaks of the reason why Netball Zambia should be present at such a grassroots tournament, because at the end of the day, this is a platform where talent can actually be identified, talent can be exposed, as well as just potentially, you know, be getting placed at the various levels of national teams. So far, which team has given Rock University tough competition?
Choma has really given us a tough time.
Okay.
I think that is the team now that when we go back with my team, we are going to train hard to make sure that as we come next time, is our target.
Okay. Are you looking to storm in the finals?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Our aim is to reach the finals, to be the ones to play the finals. Because here for netball teams, there are 10. We have 10 clubs that are competing. And from those 10, so far what I've seen is each and every team, it has specific talents which are good, which are making each team to move forward. But for my team, I know, and our aim is to play the final.
Thank you, Frida.
Thank you very much.
There you have it. I was just catching up with Frida. She's just giving her insight regarding her team, Rock University, and how they are looking to storm the finals in this tournament. You know, like she spoke about, there is actually need for Netball Zambia to get to the grassroots and begin, you know, to position themselves at such tournaments in a way of identifying talents, in a way of looking to solidify their presence at grassroots level. But so far, as you can see, there's a game behind such amazing talent that you can see with the teams within the province, and of course Rockview is coming as far as Lusaka. This has been Francis Nagonje reporting from the sideline here at Uprising Netball Tournament at Monze College of Education. I'll catch up with you a little later as I speak to more officials and players at this event. Bye-bye. Okay. Ulitoka nyimbo? Ulitoka nyimbo? Good afternoon and welcome to Sportsnet FM Radio, Zambia's home for African sports conversations, the nation's sportainment channel. My name is Francis Nagonje, the sports addict. I'm catching up now with Chanda Chengo, who's the coach for Casco Queens, to give his remarks regarding her team's participation so far at this netball tournament being held here at Monze College of Education. Chanda, welcome to our sideline interview.
Thank you so much. As you mentioned earlier, I'm Chanda Chengo. I'm the coach for Casco Queens.
Okay. Great. How is your team so far playing at this tournament?
So far, we have been than previous last year. We are not doing well. But this time around, we are doing okay.
Okay. So which team has given you difficulties here at this tournament in Monze?
Well, the first challenge is the Monze College was we played lately. That was 17 December, so it got dark, I'm sure. That's how we had we made some challenges.
Okay. And what area of the game did you face the challenge? Was it something to do with the defense, with your attackers, like with your goal scorers? Where was the challenges that you actually faced against the Monze team?
With defense, it was quite alike. The problem we had is shooting. It got dark. Shooting is very something so sensitive. So when it got dark, shooters couldn't continue throwing the ball daylight.
Okay. So far with the teams that have come to Monze, what is the level of netball participation in Southern Province?
We are improving so far. The Southern is the most. It's the one which is catching up to the one which is leading in the number of teams. Southern Province is the one which is leading the number of teams. Because when we beat other teams in the South, normally Southern we are sure in support. We are main.
Okay. So what is your word to Netball Zambia in terms of how they can come on board to support, like local tournaments like this one, which is being held here in Monze?
We really appreciate the length of the program they give us, giving the executive groups some executive which stands for us.
Yes.
That's how we make this Uprising tournament to continue.
Okay. Yeah. Any words that you have for your supporters back home?
For my supporters, I would like to encourage parents out there and guardians out there to encourage their youths to concentrate much on sports, because sports and main activities done there. They can be picked maybe under national team. It can help people, help your guardians or your family.
Okay. And your last remarks to your players?
My last remarks to my players, I would encourage them to train more hard because we did not make it the way it's supposed to be. So I will encourage my team and my fellow players to do.
Yes. Okay. And maybe the final remarks. How do you want to prepare for the provincial open, which is slated for Pemba?
For provincial, we are much prepared. Very much prepared to the answer.
Okay. Are you promising fireworks in Pemba?
Yes.
Is Casco Queens the team to look out for?
Number one.
Number one.
Position number one.
Okay. Thank you, Cheng. There you have it. I was catching up with Chanda Chengo, the coach for Casco Queens. Very elaborate and how she really wants her team to be in a position to dominate netball in the province. And she talked about how it's very important for the local grassroots netball development to have a support of Netball Zambia if the sport has to continue growing in the country. And with already what we have seen here in Monze, it's actually very interesting to see how these locals actually can turn up and display the skill that we're already witnessing, reporting on the sidelines at this Uprising Netball Grassroots tournament here in Monze. This has been Francis Nagonje, the sports addict on Sportsnet FM Radio, Zambia's home for African sports conversations, the nation's sportainment channel. Catch me from the sideline. It's bye-bye.
Reza! Reza kake! Reza! On point! On point! Reza guys! Reza! Otherwise, Gemeta Day, I had a win at Tambera Buino, after Chawakubisa. We've lost like 6 games. We played 7. So we've lost 6 games and then 1 win, which is what am I going to say? Go ahead for us. We say, okay, next time we should do it.
Okay, so munga Casco. Ni ma mistakes kwanje mimi naona mu game ya Casco munalo.
Mu Casco, ya mimi naona wa mistakes. Just first is communication. Yes, na communication sienze mushi. And then napata nga communication ma last. Last quarter ndio tunapata communication. Okay. So what you can say game kumemenya so after this time and like that.
Nanga inangu mistake meme nice notice game wakati.
I think try to what mistake inangu. We are managing fast. The ball was too fast and then they were playing the left. So as we being fast, we end up giving the opponent goals. Which was an excellent game. They were using our own opportunity
to their advantage.
Exactly.
So guys, Reza Kake.
So Barcelona, but they are preparing for their open provincial tournament next month. Are you guys invited?
Yes.
Are you looking forward to come?
Yes.
Okay, so what are you promising at that tournament?
I think we'll deliver.
Yes.
Our main game is to come number one. Our best goal is to come
Which is
so it's up to us now to go back in the stage.
which is a good attitude.
Yeah. Francis Momo, Center Kake. David Ngombo, GAGS.
Shadrack Sosiku from Defender GK.
Abraham Sony, WAO Center.
Nelson Emmanuel Pere, WA Captain.
Eric Sandamutale, position GSGA.
Servant Andrews, Yapowe, WD. James Piri, GD, GK.
Reza guys, Reza Kake,
Reza Sportsnet.
Go shooter.
I think women in Zabwe.
Amores.
I'm now joined by Winda Mabuku, who's actually coach for Monze Mighty. Equally, being a host coach here at the Uprising Grassroot Netball Tournament, we are very excited to get insight regarding how this tournament so far has played out. Winda, welcome to our sideline interview. How has your team participated so far at this tournament?
Okay, the participation of the team has been well. We have played about 16. We have won 4, they draw 1, and they lost 1. So far, so good. And we believe that we'll be somewhere there. Qualify to the finals, and we'll come out. I'm sure we'll come out even position 2. If not position 2, it will be position 3.
Okay. Does the team have both categories, like in the female and male?
Yes, my team has both categories. It has gents as well as ladies. But on the gents side, we were unable because most of them, since the schools are closed, they went out holidays. They are keeping stay, so they went out for holidays. So at the moment, we have ladies only.
Okay. So far, with the display of the netball so far, what is your view about the talent that you're witnessing so far at this tournament?
Okay, the talents that we've made so far, we have great talents because if the teams coordinate and the coaches put more efforts in their teams, I'm sure that these players will be able, as coaches, to sell players in the development teams in Osaka, such as Green Buffaloes, will be able to sell them. So far the talent is good and the players are picking up very well, and the standard of play is good itself.
That's great, yeah. That's great actually to know because already the sentiment that I've gotten on the ground is that Southern Province actually seems to be positioning to be a lead province in terms of grassroots netball. Do you share the same sentiments?
Exactly, because when you look at Southern Province, in Southern Province we have, that's where a lot of good players are coming from. Yes, because when you see the way these teams are playing, most of the players who are playing well are from Southern Province. And if I can give an example like Monze College. Monze College is from Southern Province, and so far when it comes to gents, it's beating. It's on top. Yes, so in Southern Province, we have talented players and we have good netball, good skills.
Okay, with that regard, how is the rate of players from Southern Province at different levels of national teams? do you have a good number of players from Southern Province that are called or are already in the national team at national level?
Yeah, I can say yes, we have players which are called at national level, because I'm a very good example of players who are called for the national teams. We are called. There was this tournament which we were supposed to go to Swaziland. I was part of the gents team which was made by the coaches from Lusaka for national team. Unfortunately, that tournament didn't hold because that time we had a problem of, that's when we had that issue of corona staff.
Okay.
So because of that, we were able to travel. Okay. Yes. Otherwise, we have a lot of gents here, a lot of females and bowlers who are capable and who have been called for the nationals. And any time from now, they'll be picked. Others are, some are under 20, under 21, these are the ladies, and we have also gents who have been picked.
Okay. So what are your final remarks to the Southern Province, of course, netball executive?
Okay, the Southern Province Netball Executive, the Southern Province Netball Executive, what it needs to work together, because the way it is right now, we have a lot of developed players and others which we are working on so that they can also have skills. So the executive should work hand in hand so that to see to it that players are developed. We have a lot of players the way it is right now, because as the way it is right now, we are beating our Southern Province. We have a lot of players compared to Lusaka Province.
Okay. And your final remarks to Netball Zambia?
Yeah, the Netball Zambia, what I can say, the Netball Zambia would request the Netball Zambia to help us to come in, to pick out, spot out players here who are able to go to the national, so that at least those players will be able to get an opportunity of traveling abroad and develop their skills and their lifestyle at large. Because when players are called by the nationals, that side, the Netball Zambia, when the Netball Zambias are in, they make sure that players go to big teams like Eagles, Gents, Green Buffaloes, and when they go into such big teams, they have opportunities of getting jobs, which will be okay for us, which will be shown to us that we are doing a good job.
Thank you, Coach. Great remarks from Coach Lubinda here in Monze. He was just giving his remarks regarding how grassroots netball can develop and be promoted at different levels. Of course, he stepped up to age the netball Southern Province Netball Executive to make sure that it facilitates that pathway for the growth of the game in the province, as well as for Netball Zambia, to see how much Netball Zambia can do to help these players already that are of potential, to be called the national team, as well as just to facilitate, that employment creation to bigger teams. He cited teams like Green Buffaloes, and of course these Army's sponsored teams. I'll continue to report from the sideline. This has been Francis Nagonje, the sports addict, reporting here at the Uprising Netball Grassroot Tournament in Monze. I'll be checking back with you a little later. It's bye-bye.
Hey!
I'm now joined by the sideline by the coach for Monze College Netball Club, Lamet Mwale, just to give his remarks regarding how this tournament has played out. Coach, welcome to our sideline interview.
Yes, so very humble for you for coming.
Thank you very much. So, just a quick insight. How has this tournament played out and your team? How has your team actually performed at this tournament?
My team for this tournament has performed well. We are champions in Southern Province. Not such bad. Have some players from other countries. So, nevertheless, in their absence, at least we have done.
No, that is actually great to hear, especially that you are a host coach. It's exciting to hear that your team have really performed. How has the performance overall for all the teams been?
The performance was okay. We made a tournament for the time we opened. Each and every tournament is a step. All the teams. In 3 weeks we have break. Before the other tournament, teams is not that. Always playing for the so the performance is there. There's that. The big chance the way we went to came back there. Come here, the other team that they never performed well that time, but we are surprised. Just at the same place, looking forward to have where you see again the performance always changing all the tournament. So each and every coach is going to do hard. At least the perform better than you the previous tournament.
What are some of the challenges that this tournament is actually facing? Are there notable challenges that you feel you have faced as an association or as a club or as clubs in general?
Yeah, the challenges, they are always there. Where there are people face challenges. As an association, we have a lot of things that people mean. Because majority of business, they are self-sponsored. They don't have sponsor, and where they support, you need to see that everyone is putting the proper care, find that someone is not even using the shoes, all of those. You find that most of these teams, they don't have sponsors, and the coaches, they struggle like to lobby for the for the sponsor, but the response from the community, the government, and the other stakeholders, it's not like they don't respond as well. Yeah, as an association, we face a lot of things. We came out like maybe we can have the government, we can have us as organizers so that when we plan, they also respond very
So what is, based on those challenges that you mentioned, what is your appeal? First, to the corporate world, and secondly, to government, of course, through the Ministry of Sport, Youth and Arts. How do you want to be, to be assisted in that regard?
To the corporate world, at least when we knock on their doors, like it can be physical, or we apply, or they see, like this one, they watch it, I think they need to support. Yeah, because this is the community and we are grabbing this young generation from doing whatever, like drinking beer, game managers, we keep them busy so that when they are tired here, they just go from there. So we are doing a lot of things to sensitize this thing so that at least when they think of these other things, we know for them, we call them, they come here, they train. After they train, I know from here they'll get tired and they will just go home and bring it for another thing.
What is the future of netball? First in Monze and secondly in the province.
The future in Monze is I will talk of Monze because that's where we are improving. We are pushing the message. We are not just doing it in the town. We are planning to go out. There's a girl child there. There's a boy outside there. So we need to go out and grab those people. Or we just have to at least take some cupboards in villages so that those young ladies that are there, also we go there, we teach about this. There are people who don't know this. Most of these games are just played in the town. So at the village level there are people who are talent. So we sort of like in Monze district, we go out there, we bring those people, we adapt those talents so that we bring them here, or we take this course which is happening here in town, so that even there, we at least motivate each other so they stop what they are doing. There's a lot of things that are happening there. At least even if we keep busy, those guys there, we find that even in the level of drinking beer, early managers,
so what is the way forward after this tournament?
The way forward, we are now, because now this is combination of so we are planning, now we are created. We are standing on our own, meaning we will be having our own tournament. And we need to go all the distance so that if possible we can come up with our own league. As Southern Board, we stand on our own. We can only do this if we go there. There's no Monze, there's no Chirundu, there's no Kalomo, all those are things. Why are not we? We just have to go there and find out why they are not participating. There's no native voice. There's no native voice. We need to have that information. When we have that information, we will make sure that we come in knowledge so that also in Kalomo, next tournament, we need to see that people are doing. We need to see Namana Ikesei, all those things they are excited for. We can't show them that we must only for this, but the problem is that okay, we need to find out why I'm not there. Thank you.
I was just catching up with the host, coach from Monze College Netball Club here. As always, as the host coach, there's one side that is very excited for his team, having participated and performed well. He's actually expressing remarks regarding how Southern Province is big and the need to mobilize and bring all the other districts on board and initiate a provincial league, a netball league. And this appeal, of course, goes to Netball Zambia to help the Provincial Netball Association in terms of resource mobilization, in terms of equipment, of course, in terms of the management and administration of netball in the province. Reporting from the sideline, this has been Francis Nagonje, Sportsnet FM Radio, Zambia's home for African sports conversations, the Nation Sportainment channel. Until I catch up with you a little later, it's bye-bye. Wait, it's not minutes. Tengere ko boy. Let's catch it. I'm now joined by Coach Kawana from Kafue Stars. Coach, good afternoon and welcome to our sideline interview.
Afternoon, how have you been?
I have been well, thank you.
We are so grateful that you come to support us in this wonderful day. To our viewers out there, we really appreciate this media for coming up with this platform where sports can be talked about. I'll talk about, as you have already said, I came with the ladies team, where we are about 10 for teams for ladies and 8 teams for gents, which is a very big tournament we are having going on. This is one of the tournaments which we are trying to improve and support the province, here Southern Province, so that as they revamp their activities in the province, we'll be supporting them in this month. We have played about 6 games. My girls are doing fine. Yeah, at the moment I'm very okay. I'm very happy with their play. Yeah, generally, the tournament is just moving very well. Yeah, there are some issues there and really which needs attention. We have already tackled all those things. But at the moment, I can assure the viewers that we are doing fine as a tournament.
Thank you, Coach, to hear such remarks from you, and how that such a tournament is actually meant to revamp and revive grassroots netball in a local community, and just to see the enthusiasm amongst the players, that passion, it's actually encouraging. What are your remarks to actually the provincial netball executive regarding such grassroots initiatives going forward in respect to the preparation for the provincial open to be held next month in Pemba?
Thank you so much. I will speak now as the chairperson for the province, Southern Province, which is Sona. We were delegated, I think, 4 years ago because people could not come together. But fortunately, this year we had to put an interim committee. We made an application with Netball Zambia through PSAC, Provincial Sports Advisory Committee, who recommended us that we can come back to track. And we are so grateful that when we went for the AGM Netball Zambia, we are given that recognition again. Hence, these fundraising and activities we are doing now here in Monze, we'll be having our own open tournament in Pemba 25th of May 2026. That open tournament, I think, is one of the biggest tournaments we experience here in Southern Province. And we have also requested that other provinces who want to join us, they are most welcome, because we are doing a fundraising so that we can manage to meet the affiliation or the requirements which needs to be limited to the Netball Zambia according to the instruction or according to their guidelines. Because we need to be affiliated to the mother body so that we are organized fully. So that is the tournament we are having in Pemba. So we have 2 categories in Pemba. We have got the community, which are beginners, those who are starting, and we have got these, we call them, they are under grassroots, but they have been there for a long time. So we'll separate them so that those who are starting, they don't feel neglected because
they don't feel the competition.
Yes, the competition. Yes,
existing.
Exactly. So that is what we are going to do. We'll have the category of that, ladies and gentlemen. We'll have also the gents and ladies for that, which are already in existence. So that tournament, we are expecting not less than 20 teams across the province. So far, we have teams which have confirmed. They are about 18. They have already confirmed their participation. So we'll have them with them. So having that tournament, at the moment now we are drafting, trying to engage the PSAC so that we can help us to engage the Ministry of Youth and Sports so that they can also be part and parcel. We are also pushing to call the permanent secretary to be the guest of honor for this event which is coming. So to you, the media, we are also requesting you that this information should be announced, advertised, because it promotes. Our main objective for this is to see to which that our young girls, our young boys, we reduce them from these abusive activities like alcohol. Here we are very strict with alcohol, early pregnancies. When they are busy here, they go home, they are tired. Even if someone says, I'll see you after training. But with the coaches, they will intensify the training. The time she will be leaving the training, she will just go straight home. It's very tired. So those are the things we are trying to put across, so that at least maybe we can try to revamp the progress.
No, that is very insightful. What is your appeal? It looks like the Pemba Open Tournament for the province is going to be a big event. What is your appeal to the corporates?
Thank you so much. Viewers all over the province, all over the national. Our major request is if we can support these sports activities for our stakeholders, if they can able to come on board to help the young ones identify talents, see how best we can move. I'm sure as a province, as a national, I think we can have something. Our main vision is to see to which that this netball is now like football, the way it is. We are trying to see how best our motherboard will restructure our tournament here in the province, so that we can have a league this side, we can have a league all over the country, in all the 10 provinces, so that at the end of all we can have the best winners and have our premier. We already have a premier league running in the country as a national, led by Midland Netball Association, but in conjunction with the motherboard. So now we are also trying to have at least second option, so that people can be moving from this level where we are to that level, so that those who have lost, they also drop to this level. So that is what we are trying to say. But to our viewers, to our stakeholders, to our sponsors, we are calling upon all the district stakeholders to see to which you support these young ones from each and every district in the province. We have got businessmen in all the districts. When they come to request for help, please let's reach out to them. We support the girl child. We support also the boy child, because every time we always say no, support the girl child. To me, I always say we support the youths. Whether it's a boy, it's a girl, a female, all those guys, all they deserve support. Yes.
So a few days ago, the Minister of Youth, Sport and the Arts, with his entourage, was actually in Monze to officiate at the groundbreaking ceremony for the rehabilitation of Hari Mwanga Kubula Stadium, which will be turned into a multi-facility sports. And if you look at sports facility, actually is a huge component to the development of any sport. What is your remark regarding the facility of netball in the province?
It's a recommendable job what the minister did. The minister is always with the sports needs. I really love that. And I'm very much sure that every time when he is called, he always come to the aid. We really appreciate for that facility, because as a province now we see to say we will have where to be hosting these big events in Monze. So to the minister, we thank you very much with your team. We are lacking facilities like for netball. It's very true, because netball we are using the gravel. As you have seen here, there's a lot of dust. But initially netball was supposed to be in a concrete courts. So those are the things we are lacking. If it was possible to request from our stakeholders all over the province to see to which each district at least they can have a facility for netball, just a standard one, so that when we have got such events, it can be used. The schools, they can be using those facilities. Like, yes, because this one, the minister which he commissioned, I'm very much sure that each and every event for the province will be happening here, because that's where we have got the standard courts, standard grounds for football. Everything will be there. I think that's a recommended job which the minister did, and we are appealing to the minister. We are still appealing. So we appreciate that you have given us this facility in the province, specifically in Monze. But if it can be at least even small facilities in each and every district, it will really help the community. Thank you.
Okay. Your final remarks to Netball Zambia?
Netball Zambia, when they are giving you instructions, guidelines. Sometimes we thought they are just against us, but they are trying to make things to move forward. We really appreciate Netball Zambia. The last time we communicated with Netball Zambia through the General Secretary, Mr. Richard Ngombe, he sat us down as the province and said, this time around, I want to give you this advice. And he gave us the advice. He told us what's supposed to be done. And we are so grateful that Netball Zambia, when they are also called out, they always come to aid. They gave us all the necessary documents, all the necessary information which we need to use in order for us to develop this. What we can just request again from the Netball Zambia is to continue with the spirit of love in sports by supporting us. When you have got such events, they should always look out to say, this is beautiful. They come to our aid, they guide us. This is beautiful, but this is the right thing to do. We were, actually, what time the Netball Zambia came, they told us to say, what you are doing is important. What you are doing is only wrong way. And we appreciated that after the guidance. They guided us very well. So we really appreciate the Netball Zambia for their efforts to bring all the athletes together. Sure. Thank you, Coach. Thank you so much. And there you have it. I was just catching up with Coach Kawana from Kafua Stars, who happens to be the chairperson of Southern Province Netball Association, and he's just shown his gratitude to Netball Zambia, for the leadership role that Netball Zambia has actually played in revamping netball in the province, and he's continuing to actually appeal to Netball Zambia to continue playing that role, that supportive role that they've taken to make sure that such young associations actually are supported in every way possible, and that where possible Netball Zambia could begin to register their presence at such grassroots netball tournaments such as this one, which is being held here in Monze, and that they have a big event coming next month in Pemba, where they'll be hosting the province, and they're actually extending invitation to other netball clubs and association outside the province to come and support. This is actually going to be a fundraising event, for Southern Province Netball Association. As always, they are appealing for support from the corporate, like from government. He's equally recognized, the support of Honorable Elvis Nkandu, who's actually Minister of Youth, Sport and the Arts, for the support, that he continues to render to every sport in the country. And it's actually gratifying to hear from a provincial chairperson regarding the massive talent that Southern Province has that needs to be, supported where possible. He's actually calling the corporates to step forward as well and do their part in revamping and promoting netball in Southern Province. This has been Francis Nagonje, the sports addict, reporting here in Monze. It's bye-bye.
Broadcasting live worldwide.